When I was 10, I found my mother's diary. She described me as a peculiar child, given to whimsical fantasies. My imagination was ignited by solitary play, for I had no siblings or friends in Boston, save for my nanny and best friend Kate.
It's time, Mabel.
Kate stayed with us, even after Father had put a pistol to his head, leaving us nothing but his gold watch. I think he was too afraid of the creditors that were chasing him, like my ghosts and the shame that follows me still.
Do you see how many slave quarters? You know each slave costs near $1,000, and they pack them in there by the dozen.
Determined to revive our social status and to avoid the ensuing scandals in Boston, Mother married a Southern gentleman. But Duncan Thomas was far from gentle.
There was no need to bring a girl. We had plenty of slaves to tend a child.
Mabel couldn't bear to be separated from Kate. She's like family.
They can sleep on the 3rd floor. Hannah, clear out your room for the child.
Yes, Master.
Now, I too keep a diary. I will release the ghosts of my youth and pray that they show me mercy, especially the ghost under my bed, who haunts me still.
I know it's all new to you, but slavery's as natural as marriage. Don't let the coloreds get the upper hand, or they'll take advantage. Remind them you're a planter's wife, even if you're from the north.
Your soup's getting cold.
Can we explore outside tomorrow?
Master don't like when things disturb his peace, especially children's. Best keep to your rooms.
Sleep tight, my love.
Leave the door open. Kate?
What's all the commotion?
Something's under my bed. I think it's a ghost.
Oh, maybe it's a kind ghost.
There's no such thing. They're always mean and scary.
Then leave it a gift so it will leave you alone.
What do you give to a ghost?
A ghost is a ghost because its soul is hungry for something back in the mortal world. Anything might do as a reminder. Okay, Pat, we must both get some sleep. Well, this certainly is a mystery.
I told you there's a ghost. I fed his soul with milk and cookies. It'll leave me alone now, right? Hannah, have you ever noticed anything strange in your room?
Strange? How?
Mabel thinks there's a ghost under the bed.
A ghost?
A very hungry one. It ate all my cookies.
Some ghosts need feeding, but never try to see his face.
Why not?
Only bad will come of it. Never look at his face. You hear?
Hello? Hello? You're a girl ghost? Why are you under the bed? I'm waiting. For what? I'm the one who should be scared. It's not every day you talk to a ghost. I'm not supposed to look at your face. Are you still there? I'll look away. She seems shy, but maybe we can be friends. Can you be friends with a ghost? I don't see why not.
I think I'm starting to understand your phantom. Many children conjure imaginary friends, especially if they're lonely.
She's not imaginary. She's real. You believe me, don't you, Hannah?
I do, child. Now run along. Master Thomas will be down soon.
Who's that lady?
Mr. Thomas's first wife. She died in childbirth, along with the baby.
Maybe that's why there aren't other children here. Don't slaves have babies?
Sure they do. But Master Thomas can sell them off if he likes.
Can he sell me?
No, but he still makes all the rules. What are you going to leave your ghost tonight? No more food, as crumbs attract mice.
She probably can't see well in the dark. I'll look for something shiny and bright.
Oh, that's grand. As for me, it's time for a nice warm soak.
You can come out. I promise I won't scream. You're not supposed to see my face? I think that rule was made up. Unless... Do you look like a monster? Nuh-uh. Are you gonna hurt me? Nuh-uh. Okay. Come on then. Oh. You don't look at all like what I expected. What'd you expect? In stories, ghosts are transparent. You can see right through them. You look as solid as any living person. Where do you go when you're not here? Do you haunt other parts of the house? No, I'm supposed to stay put. I've never been haunted before. It's rather exciting. Boo! You're not a very scary ghost.
Boo! What's all the noise?
Wait, you don't have to be afraid of Kate.
You shouldn't take such things.
But I found things that are shiny and bright to help her see in the dark.
They're not yours for the keeping. I'll return this tomorrow.
Oh, my diamond necklace is missing.
You won't find it in here, ma'am.
I want every room, every closet, every stitch of clothing searched.
Yes.
I was about to return them. You see, Mabel has an imaginary friend.
She's not imaginary. There's a real ghost under my bed. Kate said I should give it a present so it wouldn't be mean. But she's not mean at all.
Your nanny instructed you to steal to appease a ghost? Huh, that's a new one. Leave the premises immediately.
No! She didn't steal anything. It's the ghost's fault, not Kate's. Make the ghost go away instead.
What nonsense.
Something's amiss.
Please, Massa.
Move aside. Yet another thief? This house is riddled with them.
You're not a ghost. You're real. Mama!
Please don't hurt my baby,
Mama!
Massa. Abby's a good girl.
You've been hiding her in my house all this time? After telling me she died as an infant?
I didn't want to lose her, Massa. I knew you was gonna sell her off.
Oh, trust me, she will be sold. Somewhere far, far away.
Mama! Don't take her!
Duncan Thomas was true to his word. He sold Abby the very next day to a planter in another state. Hannah was sorely whipped. She died a few weeks later from an infection to her wounds and a broken heart. As I grew older, Master Thomas had suitors in mind that would benefit his estate, but I had no such plans.
Where do you think you're going?
Away from here.
This is outrageous. You won't get a penny from me.
You're outrageous, Mother. And I certainly don't expect anything from you. Only what's rightly mine. You could come with me.
You know I can't.
My father's gold watch was enough to purchase a ticket to Boston and leave that dreadful place for good. Over the years, I had inquired about the selling of slaves, hoping to find out what had happened to Abby. After the horrors of the war, I discovered she'd moved to Chicago, where a cousin ran a boarding house. I wrote her many letters, begging for forgiveness, but they were never answered. I never went back to that house of horrors. Duncan became destitute without his free labor and abandoned his estate, along with my mother. And its ghost.
Bib, jib, rib, fib.
I could not free my mind of the injustices I helped cause to Abby and Hannah. While I had failed them as a child, I could atone in small measure as an adult. I went against my mother's nature in almost everything, including marriage. While my days were filled with purpose, my nights were rife with dark memories. And then your letter came.
My grandmother, who you once knew as Abby, could not read, so often tucked letters away, unopened. After she passed, I took the liberty to read your letters and was surprised by their content.
Oh my.
As you know, my grandmother lived years of unspeakable darkness under floorboards, only coming out at night when my great-grandmother was free from her endless chores. And then one fateful day, the room was given to you. Abby was found and sold to another plantation.
Even her granddaughter despises me.
After the war set her free, my grandmother rarely talked about the past. But every Christmas, she would share a story about a little girl who brought her food and gifts when she was hungry and scared. She would laugh that the girl mistook her for a ghost and thought it was strange that she wasn't see-through.
I did think it was strange.
This girl was brave enough to play with her anyway. She even took a hard slap from the master for it. I hope it consoles you to know that my grandmother remembered you fondly and included you in her prayers.
I'm returning a gift that was taken from your grandmother all those years ago. May it guide her in the dark.